Is it possible to build an entire country out of a crippling gambling addiction? Well, today we're going to be testing that out in Crusader Kings 3 using the mod Blackjack and Hookers, a mod that basically allows you to create your own country with blackjack and hookers.
In fact, forget the
country.
This mod adds gambling into the game, which allows you to gamble away all of the funds of your country to potentially doom or prosper your people. What could go wrong when a VTuber with a strange addiction to the golden saucer and Pokemon casinos is put face to face with a real blackjack table and the lives of many peasants at stake? If I was a country and I wanted to be an absolute degenerate, which one would I pick? I'm thinking we make one of the Nordic countries our option onto being a degenerate, because then we can raid people, get money, and then we can put all of that money back into our economy of degeneracy. Also, then the Pope can't come and tell me off when I build like 1 million brothels. Whoa, you want to build brothels, Becky? Yeah, well, I can. Fuck you, Mr. Pope, man. So, I mean, we just make like an entire country of degenerates.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have returned like a dad with the milk. So I realize that if you're following me here, you've probably already followed me everywhere else first, but I also realize there's a decent size of people who just know me from YouTube. And if you only know me from YouTube, that means that for the last 3 months, I have essentially been a dead man. And for that, sorry, teehee. It's for a good reason though, I swear. I've spent the last 3 months finishing projects, hitting my goals, becoming a cat boy, and also hosting a 36-day subathon. Yeah. I know that usually wouldn't stop me from doing YouTube, but then I realized that I was chasing way too many goals at once. You're not going to catch any fish if you just jump in and try and grab them all at the same time. Okay, well, you might grab a couple, but that's not the point. With so many of my goals accomplished, I've only really got one left, and that's doing this full time. You guys hear about my dreams all the time, in fact, probably a little too much, so you know this is something I've wanted to do ever since I was a little kid. So, we're going to do it. Simple as that. But before we run off and make history together, I should probably show you where I've been for the last 3 months. Right? Anyway, let's catch up. Usually, if I can fight it, I'm probably not gonna run away from it. Oh my god! Oh, wait, no! Okay. Oh my god!
Here we go. Alright, so let's read this. You ready, chat? Alright, do we want to try baked trout, tomato soup, or do we want salmon streak and boiled potatoes? Oh, look, we got a potato. Oh, shit. Wait, we go bankrupt now? Oh my god, look at us go. We're so cracked. What do I do? Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. What do you mean expect orders to come in soon? I haven't even oh, shit. Wait, I don't have sunflower oil. Why won't it let me pick it up? Perfect. Let's go. I am a god. And then we don't want to waste this stuff, right? What is that thing? Oh, nice. We have a radio. Ding, ding. One big trout for you. Oh, wait. Huh? Wait. How did... All right. I think that's good. That's good. We're doing fine. We're doing fine.
YouTube long-form videos are a largely unexplored side of indie VTuber content. You may look at Kenji, Shoto, Shy Lily, and other big VTubers who post stream VOD compilations and highlights, and think that's the extent of VTuber YouTube. I pushed established VTubers by creating a content bootcamp where they were forced to learn the ropes of video making, scripting, and organizing their time in order to make one video a week for an entire month. None of them could copy off of each other's homework, and I couldn't give them exact requirements because long-form content would look vastly different for everybody, but they all shared a common goal: to make thoroughly edited videos with commentary that would reach audiences outside of the current VTuber sphere. Being a VTuber became secondary to the content that they were going to put out. Whether they chose to include their model on screen or not was up to them, but I highly encouraged moving away from always having the model showing. Each Sunday, they would begin working on their new video, which had to be around 5 minutes or longer.
That's like the most mean thing you could do to your partner ever. And I would do it without second thought.
Like, you're summoning historical figures as Pokemon, right? So canonically, you can have multiple copies of the same character, but they're slightly different. But they canonically exist in the same universe because it's like them as a child and them as an adult on the same team. We're like, okay.
Buckle up. So, number one, I like this character a lot, Arjuna from FGO. He's like up for Indian mythology, and so his lore is that on the outside he looks very heroic and kind and strong and perfect and whatever, but then he has an inside where he kind of has like he has a secret side to him that's kind of jealous and cruel and whatever, and like not a great person always. So I like him. But then since it's Fate, you could have multiple copies of the same character. So he also has a alternate form where he's like it's him but as like a god, right?
皆様ごきげんよう. Good evening and hello everybody. This is Mizuki, the Japanese teaching VTuber. I know how hard it is to actually start learning Japanese, so I am going to help you out by challenging you to do this Japanese learning challenge. This year, starting April 2nd, I am going to host an 8-month-long challenge to help you achieve your goals. Have you heard of this statement? You need 1,000 words to start communicating in a language. Although different languages has different standards and significantly different amounts of vocabulary, we can't deny how great of a goal this is when you are starting to learn a new language. So, I am challenging you to remember 1,000 Japanese words in 8 months.